What's good, y'all? King of the Root back with another video. So I'm sitting here watching another YouTuber who brings us gossip and tea, and it looks as if Trina Braxton has responded to Ashely. I don't know if she's been on the Braxtons or what's happening on the Braxton show now. If Ashely's segment has happened yet, I believe she'll be on the show this year for the season. But whatever's going on with Ashely coming out and speaking on these alleged sexual assault allegations from back in the day when she was a kid or a teenager, we are now watching this unfold and hearing the story and the various different sides. And of course, we were all thinking that she was speculating or talking about Gabe, which was Trina's ex-husband, who was not deceased. And it looks like Trina had just confirmed it from what I'm watching. She pretty much just confirmed it. She's on here with her husband, and she's saying her piece. Now, pretty much the couple of minutes I've gotten into this video, what I have perceived is that Trina does not feel like Ashely is fully being honest, or she doesn't like her delivery, or she doesn't like fully what is being said, and she feels like Gabe should be able to tell his side of the story, but he is dead. So, I guess let's just look into the cards and see, what is the energy around Ashely Braxton and these sexual assault allegations, and then we'll see what is the energy. Is she lying? Which I don't think she's lying. It was Gabe. Gabe just gave that energy, but we'll see. So, what is the energy around? And we already had the little fortune come out, and I feel like they're talking about the world right now. What is the energy surrounding Ashely Braxton? Whatever her name, Ashely Braxton. And the sexual assault allegations she's come out and she's not talking about from when she was a kid or a teenager. So what is the energy surrounding the sexual assault allegations with Ashely Braxton and Gabe, Trina Braxton's ex-husband? What is the real energy? What is the energy? What is needs to be revealed? So yeah, guys, open the gate, open the road, the veil. So we can look into the energy of Ashely Braxton's sexual assault. And we just had two. So we see that it looks like this girl already is not lying. We have the judgment card, and that's pretty much what she said. She said, she said, she reported it, or she told the family, and it seems like they consoled her, and everything seemed okay at first, and then she was put into a place where she felt like it was just judgment, and she had to hide, and she couldn't speak on it. So, judgment. Already off back, you guys. This girl's not lying, allegedly. She's not lying. And look at that. This lets you know right off back, too, because she said, the dad said, they could be sued. We would not be calling TMZ or telling this person or that person. In the past, he said this to her, and he said that recently, too. He sent her a text, apparently, according to her, saying, shut your mouth. So you see, we have the Four of Pentacles talking about money and things like that. And I believe it's also, Spirit is saying that not only did Gabe allegedly tried to sexually assault her, tried to do some things with her, but he also offered her money to do it. You guys, so let's see. The cards are already flying out. Ashely Braxton and her sexual assault allegations. These cards are new, so they're not fully shuffling the way I want them to shuffle yet. Excuse my hair, you guys. I'm in this stage where I'm not sure if I'm ready to cut the dreads or what. But it's nappy as hell. But as we know, as black people, it can go from this to straight the fucking bomb. Sign me word up. We're here to receive it. So, Ashely Braxton and the sexual assault allegations. Ashely Braxton. And my friend keeps it cold in his house. I feel like my hands. Let's see. Look at that Page of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? Money involved in this already. And the messenger who... It almost seems like... What I'm getting is that... Spirit is saying that she's been offered money to be quiet right now. Okay. The Magician. Oh yeah, see, yeah, definitely. She was offered to be paid to cover this up and to be quiet. They had the Magician come in. I want to say Tony Braxton's publicist or somebody, the Braxton's publicist came in and said, be quiet so I can sweep this under the rug. The magic. Look at that. Ashely. I almost feel like too, there was a moment where Ashely said, maybe I should have took the money. And because of the way she was treated, it feels like this is kind of how she looked afterwards. Like, damn, I could have did A, B, and C had I took that money and just said fuck it because I'm not getting the reaction I should have got from my family anyway. Look, the moon. So okay, so yeah, there are things being covered up, illusions, false accusations, not from Ashely's part. And since we have the Magician, somebody is trying to distort the reality of the story, so it's not coming out the way that the full truth's not coming out, and the way it's being told is not true. Not from Ashely though. Look at that. Excuse me. We had the Five of Cups, and we had the Four of Cups. Representing Ashely, this is what she was given. She was given bullshit, and this is how she was left feeling. They were like, here, drink this. Although you were hurt in a certain way, we're going to give you this and hope that you feel better. But she didn't. She was left like this. Like, the shit you served me in my cup was not it. It was, no. King of Wands. I feel like this represents her father. The King of Wands energy. Ace of Wands. Opportunity. I wonder what her sign is. Got Three of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? The cult, the Braxton cult, the church cult, they're not really a cult, not to my knowledge, but their little cult tried to come together and tried to handle this. So it sent, like Ashely said, it sent her on her way. Like she said, when she became a grown woman and she went out of the States and began working on her life and healing. And put all that energy into something different. The world. I'm seeing this play out in my head. Six of Cups reversed. I really don't do reverse cards, but Knight of Wands. High Priestess. Secrets. Yeah, secrets. Yeah, this is telling Ashely's story. We're pretty much seeing Ashely's story play out from when this shit happened up into the adulthood. And this is right before Ashely just came back out and told the story. So she was contemplating. She was going back into her mind after therapy and everything she did. And healing. And unbearing the secrets. And then she gathered her plan and had to contemplate and think how she was going to unfold this and speak on this in public. And then just so much, you guys. Not enough time right now. Five of Swords. Last card. The Hermit. See, yeah, this is Ashely all day, you guys. Ashely all day. Ashely all day. Because she's been in the hermit mode. Over there across the states, been in the hermit mode. This also the Two of Wands represented Trina Braxton reaching. This also represented her being on one side of the earth and the other, the family being on the other side of the earth, and them coming together to bring this story to us now in the present. So Ashely's not lying, you guys. At least the energy around it doesn't look like it's lying. It doesn't look like she's lying. It looks like the story is exactly how she said it was. It happened, and then they try to distort it. And not only did the family try to distort it and do a whole bunch of bullshit, but they also brought in people who are trained in cleaning this up, and they're trying to clean it up as well again. I'm not sure which one. We had the Three of Cups at the bottom. I haven't finished shuffling, but it's not interesting, the Three of Cups. Because don't we all say there's three sisters who just be on bullshit when it comes to the five of the sisters? Tony, it seems like Tawanda, and good old Trina. Look at that when I split the cards. Look at that. 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 Can you see they're blurry, you guys? Try to see. How does Trina really feel? What are the things that Trina's not saying? How does Trina Braxton feel about Ashely Braxton's accusations about the sexual assault? We kind of are hearing it, but I just want to see what the spirit is saying, what the spirit's going to say. Let's see. I've got the headphones on. I hope you guys can hear it, and I hope this recording does not. How does Trina Braxton feel about Ashely Braxton coming out with these allegations? Okay, Braxton sexually assaulting her, or attempted to sexually assault her when she was younger. Trina Braxton really feels. The Tower. She's pissed. She feels like everything is crumbling right now. Like, why the fuck? You're getting ready to bring down my household and my persona and everything that I've built up. Look at that. Trina's ready for war, and she feels like she's stirring up bullshit, and she is causing chaos and confusion. Ace of Swords. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the Ace of Swords. Oh yeah, you gotta watch the Ace of Swords. Yeah. This can also be a violent card. Violence. Fighting. Putting hands. Trina Braxton is pissed. Trina's pissed. Yes, she is. Yes, ma'am. She's pissed. Fishing tobacco going for the spirits. The sun. I was gonna say, but I forgot. Gabe is not Trina Braxton's actual. Gabe is not her kids' biological father, but he was the father they always knew. She's worried about her kids, because I like Trina. Although I don't like her reaction right now. I don't think Trina's a bad person. This is the first time I've actually looked at her in a weird light. I always fuck with Trina Braxton. Because Trina Braxton kind of is, sometimes kind of steps to the side when it comes to the sisters, too, like Tracy. But, Trina Braxton actually is worried about her son, or sons. But one in particular, and how they're going to feel, how they're going to react. And, she was ready, though. Someone tipped her off and she was ready. Trina Braxton's ready. Ready for the bullshit. Well, not the bullshit, but she's ready for the what is getting ready to happen or what has already come, because, you know, this happened in the past and now we're in the future. We're just seeing it all play out now. She was ready. The Lovers. Oh yeah, that Emperor. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Emperor represents the Aries energy, though. Strong masculine. Because I'm sitting here and trying to. I feel like right now this is representing the Braxton's father. But I also feel like this represents Michael Braxton Jr. Where's the connection? Two of Cups. I'm not really clear right now what I'm receiving. I'm receiving a lot from the spirit. And I'll have to come back on my interpretation. And I'm not going to ever lie, just make up something. Just Page of Swords. This has got Trina Braxton indulging in drinking. This has sent her back to her addictions. Her addictions. The end of this is going to sever some. When this is all said and done, relationships will be not like there were really any relationship between Ashely and the Braxton sisters, according to her or her family, like that. But at the end of this, finito. Queen of Cups. I feel like this represents the Braxton family values and mother. No. This is Ashely. This is Ashely. She's pretty much done with Ashely, but didn't Ashely say she was done with her anyway? Yeah, she's done with her. She's done with her. She really wants Ashely to go away and shut the fuck up. Trina's got some harsh feelings about this King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Ooh. Is Trina Braxton gonna try to cast some witchcraft to get rid of her? The Hierophant. Ooh. So they did talk about legal and cease and desist, gag orders and things like that, didn't they? Huh, didn't somebody say when they were reviewing the video, when they were all talking about the gag order and the cease and desist, when this all was happening, I think when Ashely went on Trina Braxton's podcast and someone sought legal action to shut her up, and somebody I think in the comments was like Trina Braxton didn't have any rebuttal or didn't say anything, but or was just sitting there like a fly on the wall. I don't care what she says, she has something to do with that too. She sought legal action and she may seek legal action again. There is some legal action. An opportunity will be offered to Ashely. Or was. Once again. Hush money. Last card. Knight of Cups. So we'll make this part 1, you guys. We're 17 minutes in. So right now, the energy around it looks like Ashely's not lying. Looks like it's a lot more to the story. Trina Braxton has given us the reaction I think a lot of us did not suspect. Legal action was taken and will be taken. People have been hired to try to cover this up and to get this girl to shut up. It took this girl a lot of therapy, like she said, and a lot of contemplating on how she was going to, how she's going to come out with this. She was very calculated with it, and she didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, and she tried her best to make sure that she presented it in a certain way so that the family was not hurt. But Trina Braxton is hurt. She's worried about her kids. She's worried about Gabe for some reason, although he dogged her the fuck out. And she wants nothing to do with Ashely. She's done with her. I don't care what happens. I have not watched the show this season. I'm not watching it. Don't probably plan on it. And Trina Braxton had a hand in shutting this girl up at some point in some time. Cast at her stone and hit her hands. And there are more secrets to be revealed. Now, will they come out? I'm not sure. King of the Root. Part 1 on Ashely Braxton versus the Braxtons and the sexual assault allegations. Peace and love.